Welcome back to my channel. My name is Milkshake Matty, and here we talk about everything crypto. And today we're going to be talking about XRP and Pi. Same video, one video. Let's get into it. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, also hit the bell button. It means you'll be the first one to know every single time I put out a video or I go live on a live stream. 82% of you, the percentage has gone down, which is good, but 82% of you are not subscribed when you're viewing me. So hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the bell button. You know what to do. Go on. It's free to do it. It costs you absolutely nothing. Do it. Looking at the top 100 cryptos by market cap, it's a mixed bag. We got some red, we got some green. It's just one of those days. This is what I would call a flat, normal day. Yes, we've got some raises, but we've also got some losses, and that's okay. Welcome to crypto. Looking at the price charts, Bitcoin is hovering yet again on 95,332. That is at least 4 days now on a row where it is holding that 95,000. This is incredibly important because if you watch me on a regular basis, you'll know what I've been saying, which is this: Bitcoin coughs, the others sneeze. And right now, with it holding that resistance point, we're looking very favorable to it going up, up, up again. The XRP price is still just around that 230 mark. And yet again, like I've been saying for the last few days of XRP, this is hugely important. If it holds the 230 and it stays there, we could be looking at a rally up, especially if Bitcoin price moves. Now, let's look at the Pi network. And this one is slightly different. This is a different story for the Pi network, and we're going to get onto in a minute why I think it's different compared. Right now, the Pi network is down. It's down for the 6th day in a row. It is now 58 cents, but it has been bouncing really around this kind of channel now for a little while. However, there is an important indicator which is showing that there is price sell action on the Pi network coin, which could force the price down further, but we're going to get into that in a minute. But we do not want to be losing this blue line. This blue line here is almost bang on to where we are. If we lose this blue line for more than a day, we could be looking at it to go down. And this is not what we want, but I'm just here to tell you what I'm seeing when it comes to the price charts for the Pi network. Some reporters and some analysts are now reporting that they believe the price sell action on the Pi network is far outweighing the people that want to buy it. That is not good. There's something called the RSI indicator, and it's getting dangerously close to 30. I'm not going to get too technical because it's not what this channel is about. But there is indicators which tell traders what is likely to happen. Not definitely, but likely to happen. And once we get into that zone, it pretty much nailed on, tells you that the price is going to go down. We are hovering just above that RSI right now. And the reason for that is because of this. Right, the RSI is currently sitting at 38. This is a report, by the way, that I found on crypto.news. Basically, it's a trader that is crunched the numbers and looking at the indicators. Again, we're not going to go too deep, but we're just going to just gently touch over it. So if you're not very technical, don't worry, don't fall to sleep. I'm not going to go too deep. But the RSI is currently sitting at 38, which is well below the natural 50 level. We want it to be at 50. That's a good thing, okay? Anything below that, as the number drops, it basically means less people want to buy it and more people want to sell it, and that forces price down, okay? Now, the MEXC is also showing signs of fatigue, and when the two are together showing negativity, it's not good. And they've written down here, as part of their report, a Pi price decline and technical weakness are likely underpinned by the fundamental dilution risk. This month, 21.4 million Pi tokens have been unlocked, equivalent to 12.3 million US dollars at current market price. Although April unlock may be relatively modest, investors are likely pricing in heavier future unlocks. So they're saying that the major investors, when it comes to Pi network, are already pricing in and already worried about the fact that price is likely to drop due to the sell pressure, due to too many coins hitting the market compared to people that want to buy it. The total monthly unlock trend shows a steady supply increase over time, with an expected average of over 131 million Pi a month over the next year. The long and short of that for Pi is there are more sellers than there are buyers as it stands right now. And the technical geeks, the ones that crunch the numbers, are seeing the trend heading towards that, and they think they can't stop it. So basically what that means is that some people are holding off buying Pi because they think they can buy it on sale next week. That's pretty much what that means, to break down that technical jargon into human language. Now, some of the people that crunch these numbers are incredibly clever. And honestly, usually These kind of indicators prove to be right, but not always. So it's not doom and gloom. I keep saying it and I keep banging the drum. The fix to this problem is getting the Pi network on a major exchange. Now, yes, I know there's been noises about Pi network potentially going onto some more minor exchanges, but it's one of the big boys that we want. If you like the Pi network coin, then trust me, that is what you're hoping for. The flip of that is the exact flip, is how people are feeling about XRP right now. People are really excited about XRP. It's holding that figure, the 230 mark, and people are getting excited. And again, some of the boffins with the trading charts are looking at the figures, and they've spotted something, and that is this. Data from Koinly shows a big spike in XRP long to short ratio on perpetuals, basically futures, with no expiry dates. This ratio gauges trader sentiments, as high number indicates the traders expected a price surge, while low numbers implies the opposite. For XRP, it's almost 3-to-1 ratio, which basically is indicating a bias. People are betting on the market for it to go up because all the indications are showing that. So this is going to be interesting to see how this pans out. The reason it's going to be interesting is because people are aping money into XRP on long trades, long leverage trades. And when that happens, sometimes it wins, but sometimes the whales will manipulate the price and force it down to liquidate people. But if that doesn't happen, there's going to be a lot of people going to make a lot of money on XRP long leverage trades this week. I personally have a 10x long leverage XRP trade, which I only put on 3 days ago, and it's currently 57% up because I'm on a 10x leverage. For those of you who don't understand leverage trading, it's very simple. First of all, you can see a link in the description of this video for Bitunix. With that sign up, you can go straight to the exchange where you can do leverage trading. It's non-KYC, so you can use it in any country, no matter which country you're from. And you will make bets whether the market's going to go up or when the market's going to go down. And you can pick your leverage. So let's use a round number like what I did, which was a 10x leverage trade on XRP. If you put $1,000 down when I did, which was 4 days ago, and the market's gone up 5.3%, because I'm on a 10x leverage, I actually make 53% profit, not 5.3% profit. So in other words, off that $1,000, it's now worth $1,530. If you're interested to do leverage trading, there's a link in the description for Bitunix. You get a special sign-up bonus with my link that you wouldn't get if you went directly there. Please remember, leverage trading is high risk, high reward, because there is a leverage point. If the market goes in the opposite direction to what you're predicting, you will get leveraged and lose your money. However, high risk, high rewards. Link in the description. Please read all the terms and conditions on the website so you understand what's happening. This is going to be an interesting rest of the week. Right now, XRP is doing fantastic. Bitcoin holding that position, which we all want it to. Pi network is on the cusp. It's right at a point where it needs to hold, because if it doesn't, it's going to go down. So let's see how the rest of this week pans out. Let me know in the comments how you're feeling at the moment. Are you feeling bullish on XRP and a bit worried about Pi? That's how I'm feeling. Or are you feeling different? Also, let me know which part of the world you're in. Let me know in the comments how you're feeling about XRP or Pi or both. While you're at it, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and also hit the bell button, because you know what it means. You know what it means. It means you're going to be the first to know every single time I do a video. And remember, likes are for free. They cost you nothing. So hit that like button. It helps the algorithm, helps me out. Do it. Do those things. I bring in out content every single day, both here on YouTube and also on TikTok. And I appreciate every single one of you TikTok gang that's headed over to YouTube to show me some love and support. We've now bust the 4,000 mark here on YouTube, which is great, but I want it to go higher. So do me a favor, tell your friends, share the videos, get people to subscribe. And honestly, for every single one of you that's come over from TikTok, I appreciate you. Let me know in the comments if you've headed over from TikTok, because I will respond to say thank you personally. I'll be seeing you in the next video. As I said, it's content every single day, both here on YouTube and on TikTok. And I'll be seeing you on the next video. Pi? XRP to the moon? I'll let you decide.